All right, guys, so if you're absent on 8/26, which was Monday, here is what you missed. You probably have your note packet by now, but the video that you missed. Okay, so the first thing that I showed them and I made them add it to the top of their packet was how to clear their calculator. To clear your calculator, you just press these buttons exactly. Second plus 712. So I will show you. I'm going to press second plus, and then I just go 712. And it's going to pop up and say RAM cleared. Okay, so now what you missed, absolute value is just the distance from 0 on a number line. Okay, so if I were to picture a number line in front of me, I would be looking at -13, and I would want to know how many moves it would take for me to get back to 0. And it would take me 13 moves. Okay, now showing you how you can do this in the calculator, there's certain buttons you can press. You can press math, you go over, and you hit enter. So I'll show you 2, 3, and this should be 4 in the calculator. Then press math, which is underneath the green alpha, over, enter. And put in 9, move outside of it, plus I need math over, enter, -8, move out of it. Sorry, this bar should be on this side, not that side. And then I hit enter, and my answer is 17. Okay, so now I'm going to do my next problem, math over enter, 21 minus 17, all inside the bars, which gives me 4. And for my last problem, math over enter, 28. Minus goes in between, math over enter, -26. Oh, there we go. And then I move out and I hit enter, and my answer is 2. So that shows you how you can do it in the calculator, which you are allowed to use the calculator today. If you're absent, you may just need to come in to use the calculator. Okay, now the order of operations is simplifying, an expression using a specific order. Okay, our order goes P, which stands for parentheses or grouping symbols. Okay, so that you could have parentheses, you could have brackets, or you can have absolute value bars. Okay, now brackets can come in different ways besides just the L shape. Next comes exponents. Okay, just remember exponents, so like if I gave you 4 to the third, that just means 4 times 4 times 4, not 4 times 3. After that comes multiply or divide. And we're always going to go in left to right order. So whatever one comes first. And then last is add and subtract. And again, this goes left to right order. Okay, so for those that were in class, I made them do 2 examples by hand, and then they could do the rest by calculator. So I'm going to do the same thing with you. In this problem, I'm going to look for parentheses. It does have parentheses, but nothing is happening in here. So I move to exponents, which I don't have. So I go to multiply and divide. Reading left to right, this division comes first. So 54 divided by 3 is 18. So I bring down 7 plus 18 times 2. Now I must multiply. So I get 7 plus 36. And when I add 7 and 36, I get 43. Okay, for 17 minus 2 to the 5th divided by 4 plus 6, I have no parentheses, but I do have exponents, so I have to do this exponents first. So I'm going to do 17 minus. Okay, to do 2 to the 5th in your calculator, you'd press 2, and then you're going to press this button right above divide, and then 5. and that gives you 32. Bring down divide by 4 plus 6. Okay, moving to multiply and divide, left to right, I have a divide. So 17, and I keep the minus. 32 divided by 4 is 8, and then plus 6. Now, since this goes in left to right order for add and subtract, I'm going to do 17 minus 8, which is 9. And 9 plus 6 is 15. Okay, now, the rest of these, I'm going to show you how you can just do them in your calculator as they are. Remember, this is the number, so don't put the number in the calculator. If you type it the exact way the problem looks, and remember a dot means times, so I type it the exact way it looks and I hit enter, it will do the problem for me and I get -9 and I'm done. Okay, now on this one, I had a typo. Sorry, this parentheses should be bigger. So since this one is a fraction, you have to do alpha y equals to get your fraction and then hit enter. You do parentheses 7 minus 2 squared, close your parentheses, plus 7, move down, -14 plus 2 times 5. Hit enter, and you get -5/2, and there's your answer. I don't ever need y'all to convert it back to a mixed number. This is fine. Okay, for 5, I'm going to do parentheses 8 minus 5, close my parentheses to the third, minus, now to get the absolute value bars, remember you press math over enter. 5 squared, you have to move over, minus 4 to the third, move over, divided by 3, move out, make sure it looks the exact same, hit enter. I do not want a decimal answer. So from here, once it's in your calculator, if you just hit math, enter, enter, it'll automatically convert it to a fraction for you, which is 70 thirds. Okay, so for my last example, these brackets you don't have to put in as brackets. We're going to do 20 squared, moving over, divided by. Instead of brackets, I'm just going to make them bigger parentheses. So I'm going to do parentheses 3, another parentheses 5, minus 9, closing that parentheses, squared. Got to move over so I'm big again, plus 9, close that parentheses. When I hit enter, I get another decimal. I don't want a decimal, so I hit math, enter, enter. And this is 400 over 57. Okay. What y'all missed was doing this on your assignment. You don't have to show me the work. You can just type and do the calculator, but you are going to have to probably come in to use the calculator. So just come in one morning or afternoon and do your 12 problems. And if you have any questions, you can ask.